Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. We're back in the chair with the pillow and the microphone that's probably going to... all you're going to hear is this. That's all you're going to hear all the time. Anyway, today I feel like having a chat about this, that and the other. Just putting the mouse down. Because it sits on my lap, not on the side. I haven't actually got a desk. It's on kind of a side table. Anyway. Today we're going to talk about good things and bad things in life and stuff like that. Well, my life has been going better, at least. In therapy now, and we're doing the cognitive behavioural therapy, CBT. So that's good, and it is working. It's helping, and part of it is going out most days, trying to stay in situations that usually stress me out and panic me, and show that it's actually okay, it's not going to kill me if I stay there any longer. So, that's going well, and I decided that through these vlogs I've been getting things off my chest, which is healthy. So I'm going to do some more of that. Been exercising more still, which is really good. I know you can't tell because I'm in a chair, but it is working, and this is my hat. Anyway, yeah, it is working, and I'm feeling a lot better, so that's good. Gonna talk about some emotional stuff, so if you don't want to hear it, feel free to click the little off button, yeah. Anywho, so, I've been thinking a lot about the past, because one of my great aunts passed away the other day. And I wasn't that close to her, so it's not like more links onto a lot of the deaths past. Quite a while ago now, it's been like 10 years or something now. One of my cousins passed away. He was 6 years old, and it was an accident at my nan's house. He got, I won't go into detail, but he got his head cracked open. And though my uncle revived him because he was an ambulance driver and training paramedic type person, he passed away, and it kind of killed the family. My family pretty much shattered that day. My auntie still doesn't like going round to my nan's house that much, and my nan doesn't really like being there, even though she'll never give it up. My dad was affected because the papers blamed him, and it wasn't his fault, and these blood-sucking little so-and-sos, I'll try and keep it PG, I'll try not to say anything too badly, but yeah, the local papers got hold of it and decided that they were just going to have a bad guy, which happened to be my dad. And why? My dad looks scary. You know, he's not that tall, but he's a welder. He's big built and he's got a beard, and they targeted him, and that's not fair, because he was completely innocent. He's, you know, the nicest guy you're ever going to meet. You know, he's such a soft heart, and they decided that he was the bad guy and blamed him. And this broke my heart more than anything else. I'm already getting choked up. But yeah, that really hurt, because they hadn't found the truth. They just decided they were going to come round to my house and try and get a story and take pictures and all this crap. And it's not fair. None of it was fair. And they never took their story back. They just stopped talking about it because they found something more interesting. You know, they turned the death of a 6-year-old boy in a tragic accident, and they found something more interesting, instead of sorting out what they'd said. And it was quite a big story if you're in the UK, and a lot of people knew about it, but they only knew it from the papers and the news. So every time I talk to someone and it comes up, this, that or the other, I have to explain what actually happened, and it drags up a load of stuff, because I've been dealing with depression for a long time, but that was a low point. That really pushed me hard, and I was in a very dark place, and every time it comes up, it kind of drags me back to that position. I don't like being in that position. And I'm a spiritual person, you know. I know that Ollie went on, and that's fine. You know, he moved on, that's great. He's in officially a better place, you know. I know it sounds really kind of cliche, but he is. He's better off. But I got angry at this world and the next. I got really angry at everything. I got angry at myself because I felt as if, you know, I could have done something. I wasn't even in the building. I couldn't have done a thing, but yeah, it does these things. It does stupid stuff and tells you, oh, you could have saved them. And it's not true. And I got so angry at the gods. I got just furious, and I wanted to know why. You know, of all these people in the world that deserve it, and I'm sorry, I'm the type of person who thinks some people really, really do, they took him away instead. And he was innocent, completely. Never hurt a fly. And it didn't just take him away, it took my family apart. And, you know, I'm an emotional person. That killed me inside. And it burned, and it hurt. And for years, I just couldn't face people. You know, the sadness got me into a really bad relationship. You know, that destroyed my friendships with a lot of people. And, look at me. It really got bad, and I don't often talk about it. I don't, because I can't, because I get like this. But yeah, it dragged me down a really dark path. And to this day I still miss him. I do. Yeah. But it sort of triggered my spiritual development. And that doesn't make it a positive thing, but it's bringing the good out of something horrific. And I'm slowly learning that's the only thing you can do if really bad things happen. You've just got to find the thing out of it that makes you stronger. And move on. And I'm getting there, I am. It's been like 10 years or something ridiculous, but I am starting to, you know, get my life in order. And the therapy's been wonderful for that. You know, I'm married now. I'm hoping, well, we're trying to move out, but, like, you know, the economy, housing market. I'm trying to get a job. Got bad luck with jobs. But, yeah, but it sent me on sort of a self-exploration path. And not only did that bring me to my current wife, it also brought me closer to my best friend and closer to who I am, which is great. It brought me more into my current faith. I won't go into detail because there's so much stuff that goes on with that. Let's just say I'm not Christian and leave it at that. But yeah, and eventually my dream job is to become a priestess. That's what I want to do, but that doesn't pay. It just doesn't. So, but yeah, and that made me a stronger person than I was before. I know a lot of time on these vlogs you see me when I'm very down and I'm weak and I'm tired and all this, but it really has helped. And when my auntie died, I think it was last year, I tried to push myself into it again, because my auntie, she had cancer. It started as breast cancer and she got treated for that. It came back, she was treated again, and it got into her bones, and that was it. There was nothing else they could do. And that left behind my uncle and my other cousin. And that's hard, and I wanted to be there for them, but the problem with my faith is at the moment I can't share it. I can't, because a lot of people, they have so many misconceptions about what I believe, and it's not true. And I don't want to have that argument when people are in such a bad place. You know, I hope that one day they can find it for themselves, or, you know, find something they can believe in, but for now, I can't do anything. And that kind of sucks, because I want to help people, because it's helped me. I want to be able to tell people that death isn't the end. You know, it's horrible and you grieve and you feel the emotions, but everyone's got something inside them, so you're going to see them again eventually, you know, in some way, shape or form. And it's going to be okay. And, you know, whether that be next year or in 70 years, it doesn't matter. It's going to be alright. And if you know what you're doing, you can still talk to them, you can still communicate, you can still leave things for them if you really want to, and they can help you. I know this vlog's gone such a dark turn. I don't usually like doing the dark stuff in the vlogging, but yeah. And I just want everyone out there who even watches this to know that it gets better. It does, even when things are ridiculously dark and all you want to do is run away and end it. It's okay. It does. It comes back. Like your life comes back into gear, and it will be alright. You can handle it. You are strong enough. And I just want you guys out there to know that. That's all. I want it to help someone, anyone. I don't mind who you are, what you believe. If this vlog can help you, then it's done what it's intended to do. And I just want to put a thank you out there to Corey from SMP Films and Kate from Katers17. I'll put links down there later, because they have inspired me so much lately. 'Cause they're just great people, and to see people so happy, and people who will gladly share their lives with everyone else, that's just amazing. And I just needed to say that. So hopefully the next one is going to be a lot happier. I'm going to go and stop looking so puffy. So I'll hope to see you all soon, guys.